is the Not Your Average Couples podcast.
I'm your host, Ray.
I'm Eves, Easy Breezy, Saint Tello, and this is a special, even though it's only your third episode, this is a special podcast because it's our anniversary weekend.
That's right. We've been married for 11 years today and together for 16 years. So,
Really?
Yes, 16.
That's a long time.
5, and then we married.
I don't even like her like that, for real. Golly. Whatever. Yeah, so, 16 years, 11 altogether. This year went fast.
It really
was
did.
I feel like we just did our vow renewal for our 10th anniversary. I feel like it just happened.
It just happened. Yeah.
And so to already be on number 11 is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Flying by.
Yeah, so one of the things I want to talk about is just how perspective has changed for me, in terms of, celebrating and celebrations and things like that. So don't get me wrong, I'm not no knock on Jehovah's Witnesses or anything. I'm not against parties and things like Jehovah's Witnesses are. And I say that because, I have family members who are, and so I respect, I respect everybody. However, when it comes to things like anniversaries or Mother's Day or Father's Day, I don't get into them as much. And not because I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't appreciate you. No, for me, it's quite the contrary. I'd rather it be appreciated on the daily, right? So that's kind of been my mindset throughout all of this. That's not to say me and our kids, we won't do something special for mom, because I don't want to take away nothing from our kids experience-wise. That doesn't mean that our kids won't experience great birthdays, things like that. But internally, it's like an internal battle for me, like an internal struggle of like fully buy in versus just go with the flow. This is normal. This is what people do, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So for me, it's been more of an internal struggle up until recently, maybe about 2 years ago. Actually, I made the shift right around the time we moved back to Florida, which is going on 2 years. Has it been 2 years?
Moving back here?
Yeah, has it been 2 years? So it's about to be?
It's 1. It's been 1 year.
Okay, so next March will be
2 years.
2 years. Okay, so yeah, so I've really just made the shift because moving back, different perspective, starting over, you're just kind of reinventing yourself all, through and through. And so that perspective allowed me to have the creativity, to have the want to do a vow renewal. You didn't know that. Because I talked to my mom about it. I talked to my brother about it. I'm like, yeah, but we're already married. Like, what's the what's the point? She wants this more than I do, type of conversation. And so they'd be like, yeah, but it's got to be for the both of you. Yeah. And so though I was making that decision to do the vow renewal, I was still wrestling through it in like the 12th round of the boxing match to finally overcome those feelings and those thoughts of, 1, marriage is for the woman, and then 2, to celebrate things, because, ultimately what I came, this is not like super thoughtful. I just lost the word. It's not like super thoughtful or anything, but ultimately, life is a gift, and so just decided to, if there's something to celebrate, let's celebrate, because life is not that it's fragile, but it's a gift. We need to treat it as such. And so to celebrate our union and to want to do a wedding renewal or vow renewal, to want to celebrate birthdays and fully be participating, a willing participant. You know, just they had to talk me through that to help me overcome that because it was my idea to do the vow renewal, but not like I wasn't fully bought in, you know. So just to kind of break my long-winded speech, what do you have to add to that?
Well, for me, it's kind of like it was a love language to be able to gift things. So like when we lived in Oklahoma, I was really big on birthdays, like especially when our babies were babies. Like I went all out for the first birthday for both of them. Like
That's also when she realized she didn't like hosting birthday parties.
well, I got burnt out because it started to get hard
Yeah.
because it was a lot of hustle bustle and yeah, it just got a little
I wouldn't
harder.
say it got hard because when you say it like that, it diminishes your capacity. You weren't. It wasn't because it was hard. It was more so to
It
me
got frustrating for
from the
me.
outside looking in. Hey, I'm trying to protect you here. All right. From the outside looking in, it was more so trying to please. Like putting on a birthday is though it's your birthday or your kid's birthday, you're the one doing all the work. And so it's just one of those things where you don't get to fully
Be present.
be present.
Yeah.
That's what I gathered.
Yeah.
And so, which is why we've shifted away from hosting parties and getting those situations where we have a party host, where you're still going all out, you're still doing you, but now you're present. So, not to hijack it. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You explained that perfectly. But from going to like going all out, like for me, it was I got excited about celebrating birthdays, including yours. I loved surprising, like the scavenger hunt. So
That was
fun for
dope.
me. So I got that from my dad. Shout out to you, Dad, because that was dope. I learned that from you when I was a kid. But um, I just was excited to plan the stuff and see the reaction, like see you be happy about the gift you got, like or put thought into an effort into the gift that I buy or the card that I buy. Like it's I enjoyed giving that. And so for me, I'm like, listen, we are here, we are breathing. I want to celebrate your day. Birthdays are really like big for me.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, I was like, okay, yeah, it's
Yeah,
cute.
I'm still struggling to get into
Like
Valentine's
it's cute, but I'm not a kid anymore.
Day.
And so like I'll take the romance. Like, you know, we get the night to ourselves and stuff
Right.
like that. That's the good part.
And also too, like to add to that, life is so busy.
Yeah.
The birthdays, the anniversaries, the Valentine's Day. I'm looking at it, you know, like the Christmas breaks, the Thanksgiving breaks, the spring breaks. I'm looking at it as, wow, what a great excuse to dive into my family.
Yeah.
You know, so that's, you know, not that you need an excuse, but it's like a great interruption of day to day
hustle bustle
to help you lock in on what matters most. So yeah.
And for me, I was staying at home, a stay-at-home mom around that time, so I had time to you know get little things, be like really intentional about the birthdays and the Valentine's. Like I started doing Valentine's for the kids now.
Yeah.
So I'll do Valentine's Day for them, like get them cute little things for Valentine's Day. But it's not a huge deal, like a make it or break it for us to celebrate Valentine's.
Yeah.
I just like spending time with you, like that one on one. If that's the time that we get, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like, but it's not a thing where it's like, oh, I'm upset because you didn't give me anything for Valentine's Day. I don't really care. But it's birthdays that
'Cause
are
I ain't
very
getting nothing.
important to me. But it's birthdays that's the most important to me, because I feel like every year that God blesses us with, like, every year that we get is a blessing. Like,
Yeah.
it really every day that we
And
get.
that was my mindset before, and that's
Yeah.
still true. You know what I mean? That's still true. It's just like, okay, because of its everyday consistency,
Mm-hmm.
it unfortunately gets a little mundane. You forget, you get busy, life goes on, and then boom, here comes the interruption, the
Mm-hmm.
beautiful interruption of, whatever cycle we're on. Oh
Yeah.
shoot, gotta slow down because I got this is coming up.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
Yeah.
And it just helps you to embrace it and slow down and relish those
Mm-hmm.
people, those moments.
Yeah.
And so that's where that came into fruition,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm even contemplating starting to celebrate National Sunday and National Daughter Day.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
really contemplating doing that, but
I
I
like
keep freaking
those.
missing them. Every time I have the thoughts, I
We,
look up and Sunday just passed.
okay, well, maybe
Daughter Day just passed.
we need to get the dates and put them on our calendar
Put them on
for
our
every
calendar.
year, so we can make sure that that's what we celebrate. Because I love, like, celebrating them individually. Like, when
Yeah.
their birthdays come, I love the fact that we get to make their day special.
Right.
Like, it makes me happy to see them, like, excited about their day,
Yeah.
and this other sibling encouraging and supporting them, like vice versa.
For sure.
It's just, I enjoy it,
Yeah.
and I like celebrating your birthday too.
Yeah. And we were talking about this a little bit last night.
Mm-hmm.
I think I struggle being the center of attention in a way because I don't know, it just feels odd. It
Yeah,
just feels odd. Like
I get
like,
it.
we went to the comedy show last night. We'll talk about that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But, they took that picture of us and they brought it, and then there's a picture of us on a keychain.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I don't want to have a keychain of my face on it. You know what I mean?
I put my keychain on my ring.
So
I didn't waste no time.
she didn't waste no time. So just things like that. And being the center of attention like that, I just have to get used to.
Yeah.
It may go back to being Haitian a little bit too. It may go back to being that. Though
How so?
I was about to say, though we did celebrate birthdays and do things, I don't know, it just, we didn't really, there wasn't that big focus on birthdays that I can recall.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it was for a lack of caring. It was more so just immigrants. We figuring this out. Everybody's all over the place. Single parent household, that type of stuff. So I don't want to get into
the
all that.
busyness of life.
Yeah. So, and it just wasn't a priority. Like, we love you. We take care of you.
Yeah.
So
It was action.
yeah, it was action.
Mm-hmm.
So bringing the focus back to anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
coming to, like I said, that mindset shift last year, and then we had that beautiful anniversary, right?
Yeah.
For me, that anniversary last year was, moving back home, that reset, restart. I mean, shoot, and to be honest with you, uh, moving back in a place where
Yeah, I was trying to get to that.
moving back to a place where I have a lot of history. I wanted to show you and show myself that, all right, this is a fresh start.
Yeah.
The past is the past.
Yeah.
Not that I needed to show that, but we're so much different now. We're totally new people, and I know, I know we had very little conversations about what it's going to be like moving back here.
Yeah.
In that regard.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, just being accessible to certain people or people thinking that you're accessible to them anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And so just that almost like a baptism, almost like being baptized. Like you come back, we come back, and we got baptized all over again
And
with
we
that
literally got baptized
wedding
after we
vow.
moved.
Yeah, and we really actually got baptized. So
Yeah.
maybe that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah.
But so then we fast forward to this one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, all right, this go around, I think I got in my bag a little bit, but I'll let her talk about it because with my newfound perspective, I've done something that I've never done before. So a lot of people that are watching this or listening to this, they'll probably be like, "Oh, that's nothing. I do this all the time." Well, good for you. For me, I'm excited. I'm proud of myself. She's proud of me, so I'm gonna let her gloat because I don't want to big myself up. I'm gonna let her do it. If I did it right, she gonna do it right.
Okay, so first and foremost, he pulled in our son, Braden. He pulled my baby in, and he actually created an itinerary with all the things that he planned and printed it out. And so he was very protective over it too, by the way. Like he thought I was gonna see it, and he was like, "Dad, fold it up so she don't see it." Like he got pretty serious.
See the weekend vlog, by the way.
Yes.
We'll see if we can link it or do all the YouTubey stuff.
Yeah.
But see the weekend vlog for details. But go ahead.
So I got in the car, we get ready to leave, and so I'm looking at my itinerary, and I love the fact that that you put a lot of effort into it. Like you were thoughtful. We have this running joke from years ago. Our nickname being Butter and Biscuit. He's Biscuit, I'm Butter. And so
you keep saying it backwards. It's not butter and biscuit. The biscuit comes first.
I said biscuit.
You said butter and biscuit.
Yeah, but then I switched and said you're biscuit.
Oh, my bad.
Butter.
I heard what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
When we play it back, we'll see what you said.
Okay. But biscuit and butter. And so with that joke, that was the theme on the itinerary. And so it was just like biscuits on the paper, and inside the biscuits are like each day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it has our itinerary for the day. So Friday we went and got a couples massage. The massage was top tier. The lady got her forearms in my back and was like, I got a real deep tissue massage, and it was lovely. And after that we came home and had dinner, and dinner was bomb. Home cooked dinner, and it was delicious. And then
what did we have for dinner?
We had like shredded chicken that was slow cooked, and then we had some cauliflower, and we also had mangoes to go with our chicken and cilantro. And that was our dinner. We drizzled it with like sriracha chili sauce.
Wild rice.
Oh, and wild rice. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's in the weekend vlog. You actually get to see the food.
And then we overindulged.
Yeah. And then my sister-in-law made, thank you, Fa.
She
made that banana pudding, and it was so good.
Let me not say we. I overindulged on the banana pudding.
Yeah, because I did all right.
You did good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. And we washed it down with a nice glass of wine.
That's right.
Yes.
While doing what?
Boy, watching this movie. This movie was so good. It was called Drop. And it was, what platform was that on?
On Peacock.
Peacock. But yeah, watch it. It's good. Suspense and like
drama.
A drama. Okay.
I mean, it was mysterious, psychological thriller type.
Okay.
Movie.
That. Yeah. And then after that, we got dressed and we went to the comedy club, and we had a good time there. It was, and then we got home at like after 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah, we went to go see Craig Robinson. Mm-hmm. So that was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. And then Saturday, woke up, we ran, did our morning jog, and it felt really good too. And then after that,
we actually ran longer
yeah,
than we anticipated running because we just was feeling good. So
yeah, we haven't ran in a while, so that was
that was
really
awesome.
It was nice. And then after we ran, we ran an errand we had to run. And then after that, we went to this breakfast spot called Biscuits
Maple
and Company.
No, now you got me messing it up.
I don't know, but
I'm gonna tell you.
The play on words, like the biscuit, is within the theme on the itinerary. So
Maple
I thought
Street
that was cute.
Biscuit Company.
Maple Street Biscuit Company, and it was delicious. My drink I'm still sipping on is really good. It was a caramel toffee crunch coffee. Yeah, it's delicious. And then I had chicken and waffles. What did you have?
I had this tower of
the portions were
scrambled egg, biscuits and gravy. Fire.
And those hash browns, they were good. It wasn't just potatoes. It was good. They put something else in there, scallions and something else.
Yeah, it was like
a patty.
Yeah, it was like a patty with it was fire.
It was delicious.
Maple Street Biscuit Company for my Floridians, or if that's in your state, check that out.
If you're touring.
If you're touring, bingo.
Come visit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that Saturday, and then Sunday is our after the Maple Biscuit place. I'm terrible with names. I got to get better with that. But after the restaurant, then we came home and we were productive, getting things that we wanted to get done. And then after that is our wind down. It was our wind down time, right?
Yeah, it's our wind down time. Then we're going to be ready for...
I lied. We have dinner.
We're going to be ready for dinner.
Yeah, so dinner at 6, right?
30.
Evening
dinner. Where is the dinner, though?
At the Sky Bar. I do remember that because that was our first date when we first moved to Florida.
That's right.
Which was, it was nice.
So, getting to relive that and going back to that, I mean, that was just a great overall experience last year. So,
yeah, we
had to do it again.
Yeah. And then Sunday is our pick the kiddos up, get ready for the week.
Yeah. And then, we're doing church. Being able to get some. So when we go to church with our kids, it's most of the time they're with us at church. So it's a little bit less. We're a little less able to lock in like we want to lock in because we're not giving them devices. We're not letting them be all fidgety and doing all that. So it's a little harder at church, but this go around, we got to just relax, take in the word, and just be fully present with one another as part of our anniversary weekend. Yeah.
So you did your thing. I have to give you your props. Oh, and I got a gift too. I got a new watch, yeah. So it was a surprise. I was totally
as it flops on your wrist because you got to replace the band.
I know my wrist is small, but it was so thoughtful. I went to the restroom. Didn't even plan to go to the bathroom, but I ended up getting up, going to the restroom, and then when I came back, it was like he was on the phone, like playing a game. He was like, "Go ahead and sit down." And so I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Are you playing a game?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Go ahead and sit down." So I put my bag down. I pulled the chair out, and the box was on the seat. And I was like, "That is so cute. That was so romantic."
And I was quote unquote playing a game.
Yeah.
But I caught her in 4K.
He did.
So check the vlog out for that reaction.
But yeah, this whole weekend was planned out perfect. Like it wasn't like back-to-back itineraries. It just flows smooth. Like even when there was a hiccup, like we still were on time. Like everything is just smooth and relaxing.
It's especially on the way to the comedy show because the movie we were watching, it brought us right to where we had to get ready to leave for the comedy show. And if you're ever going to a comedy show, if you're going to a comedy show for the first time, they are never on time. And so we were in a rush for no reason. Don't be them people. But that was a accident that completely turned us around on the way there to the comedy show. And I was just like, you know what? And normally I'm not like that. Normally I'm like, man, I don't like being late, blah, 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 blah. But I was just like, you know what? God makes no mistakes.
That's right.
And so not trying to be, souring the moment or whatever, I kept my composure, kept my attitude in check and all that. And
yeah, because we went the
opposite way and went completely around.
And still was on time.
And so, but I was telling you though, I don't know if they always start that late, but normally they're not that on time. But that was completely that was very late.
It was pretty late.
The way they started. So maybe that's a Florida thing. That's our first comedy show in Orlando. Oklahoma was a lot more punctual.
Yeah.
Nevertheless. Yeah. So just to your point, even though things, were the way they were going, we never, our spacing on our scheduling was pretty smooth.
Yeah. Everything was smooth. I have no complaints. It was an amazing weekend.
So it's good and bad, y'all. It's good and bad because I might have to outdo myself next year. I don't know.
Because normally I'm the one, like, I buy gifts, and I was in the car like, dang, I didn't get anything.
And I told her it was no worries because I'm in the rear. I'm probably 10 more anniversaries from catching up. But with that being said, though, that doesn't mean you got to go and get me something or do any of that.
And I love surprises too.
Dads normally get like a tie and some socks and some underwear. So I'll be just fine if I get those.
Trying to buy like stuff like this. Like I'll get something like this or like that. Like the Oura ring, like
some people can't see. You got to tell them.
That's true. I'm sorry. So I'll get stuff like Apple Watches, like techie stuff, or basketball.
Oura rings.
Yeah, Oura rings. Like those are the types of things like I like to try to get because I know, first of all, you don't even wear ties like that, so I wouldn't buy you that, and you can't even use it.
It was a joke.
I know. And I wouldn't buy you socks because I feel like I can buy you those on a different day. Socks. Yeah, like I know basketball stuff. I can never go wrong. I know if I buy something that has something to do with basketball, you're fine.
That's right. You know me so well. Yeah, so that was our weekend.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
It was simple but perfect.
Simple but perfect. So
yes.
Pray for me, y'all, because I don't know what I'm gonna do next year. I've outdone myself, and I got to go back in the lab tomorrow or on whatever day this week to start planning for next week. Because not next week, to start planning for next year because I've outdone myself. So I gotta stay ahead.
I'm gonna have a scavenger hunt brewing.
Now that I know what's coming, I'm gonna be snooping and spying, so it doesn't take for not to spy.
You won't find out.
Well, that was our special anniversary episode. Let us know what you think.
Yep.
Share with us your anniversary experiences. That would be super
that would be
dope.
Great. We'd love to hear that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'd love to keep the conversation going in the chat.
All right. In the comments. Peace.
Peace.